There was a sister in my area, and I think she's been gone for 2 years. And I always liked her. I always wanted to be with her. Honestly, I not only does she look good physically, but she's a really sweet person, and I always wondered, did she know I wanted her? Uh, Nice big old butt and a pretty face, pretty smile, happy person, really, really happy black woman. Her problem is she had a couple of bad relationships with black men. My allergies are kicking my behind this morning because of the rain. And she decided that she wanted to become a lesbian, and that's absolutely not in my world, not in my belief system, not in my Bible, but that's her life. And she married some really disgusting looking black woman, really fat and just horrible. And she was mean and angry. She had that mean, angry look. And I remember she was a cab driver, the husband or whatever you want to call it. Just. And I remember that was the time when Steve Harvey was reaching out to Trump when he first became the president and whatnot. And I got in her cab and we were talking about that because I guess Steve Harvey was on the radio and she was mad as hell. She just always got that mean looking face. She's just angry as hell. She's not a happy person, right? And she started talking about it because it was a long cab drive. And I said to her, she's literally just getting mad. He's a coon. He's a coon. She listened to this. She probably will remember the conversation. Donald Trump is racist. She's literally losing her mind. And all I said to her was, listen, I'm pretty sure we all have bosses that are racist. We all have bosses that we don't like. I have a couple of I won't say a couple. I have one boss I don't care for, but you do your job and you go home and that's it, right? That's what I told her. I said, you have to work with people whether you like certain people or not. There's a lot of white people that get in the room with other white people and they don't like them. But they get the job done because the job has to be done, right? And that's all I said. She goes, whatever. I hate Trump. And I was just like, all right. And the conversation was over. And I had her then wife in my Facebook, and I inboxed her about the conversation. And she started laughing. She said, yeah, everybody tells me I should have never married her and whatnot. I said, okay, I'll talk to you later. Like this. What she fails to realize is you pick the wrong black man and now you pick the wrong black woman for a wife. Like she's just unhinged, right? She's another one, like in public when they were together buying food or whatever, the wife would be the one to smile. Matter of fact, the wife would give me a hug and all this other stuff, and I'd see the look on her face like, what are you hugging this dude for? Like she would the wife would be smiling, and then the husband would be always never talking to people in public. Like, so eventually they got divorced, which I knew it was coming. Like she just don't know how to pick people no matter what route she does, right? And I'm here to tell you that this Trump derangement syndrome is real. Phil just did another video of this black woman that was wishing that the shooter would have hit Trump, and I'm sitting here like, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? It's funny how you don't have the same anger for a man, Biden, that totally messed up the black community. Totally. He apologized to what was that law? the crime bill, right? That threw a lot of black men and black women in prison. It's funny how he's just allowed to say I'm sorry and apologize. And none of you are mad at Joe Biden for actually ruining your life. None of you. But you got so much anger for Donald Trump. I am not telling you to vote for Trump. I'm not voting for anybody this year. And this is what he's having a conversation with another angry, unhinged black woman. Black people's undying love for a party that has done nothing for them is insane. And I read the comments of these people who say they are losing their family members over this Biden stuff and over this Trump derangement syndrome. This is sad. This is really sad. It's really damn sad how people will lose their family members over a non-family member. Whatever happened to your right to vote is your right. Whatever happened to that? And if you don't want to vote for somebody, or if you don't want to vote at all, nobody should be angry at you. Nobody should be mad at you. Nobody should yell at you. Nobody should be screaming at you. I saw the one video where the black mother was yelling at her son because he voted for Trump, and she was just getting unhinged. And this is gone too far. This is going too damn far. Our people have become sick. They literally have become sick. This is why it was a no-brainer for me to say, I'm walking away from all this toxic bullshit. And I did point out that even if I was going to vote, I'm only not voting for biblical reasons, but even if I was going to vote, it would be for Trump because the Democrats have done nothing for black people. The Democrats have treated black people like garbage, and black women are the biggest ones still carrying water for Joe Biden and the Democrats. I mean, how can they sit here and tell you the first black American vice president, and she's an Indian and a Jamaican woman. She's an Indian and a Caribbean woman. She is a Caribbean woman, pretty much. She's an Asian woman. I mean, come on, man. There's more than one way to say F you without saying directly F you. They do this all the time. The nastiness of black women is at an all-time high, and they wonder why they're single. They can walk around. This woman in the video, I'm making good money in the stock market, and I got this going on, and I bet you she doesn't have a man because she's old, she's bitter, and she's nasty. She's nasty, and she's brainwashed, right? Every single right that we have according to the Constitution is optional for every single last. Everybody in America has the right to keep and bear arms. Is everybody exercising that right? No. There's some people who will never own a gun, right? Voting. Everybody has the right to vote unless you done broke some law that stops you from voting, right? Do you have to do it? No. So can you imagine sitting here telling your family member, "I'm just sitting it out this year. You gonna help Trump win? I ain't gonna talk about you. I ain't gonna talk to you no more." This is a lot of these black women, and they wonder why they're ending up alone because they're nasty, and they're mean, and they're crazy. They're crazy. I I said before, if some of these people told me, and I've seen some of these videos where some of these black men, especially these older black men, they said this older black man said there is nothing that either one of them could say that would help me to vote for either one of them. Or I respect him on that. But this TDS, it is real. And I'm starting to cut people off because I was making a joke on my job about Trump, and this guy got really mad, and we're done. We're done. I'm not playing around with you. It was just a joke. You hate somebody this bad. Great. You start calling me out of my name. We're done. There's nothing more for us to talk about, right? There are people that hate this man so bad. I don't know what their problem is. I don't even hate Biden like this. I don't hate anybody like this. To be honest with you, why would I waste my time, right? Hating any of these people. I don't like Joe Biden. Do I hate him? No. This is so stupid. You have a life. You have a job to go to. You have strength. You have come on. Come on. Seriously? Seriously? This video particular among black women, the Trump derangement syndrome has made them so nasty and unbearable. And this video right here with Phil, this is the proof right here. These people are all around us, and I just don't. I refuse not to deal with none of them. The nastiness, not even just the Trump derangement, but just rolling their eyes at people that they don't know, looking mean all the damn time. They don't understand they are setting themselves up for complete abandonment. Black women are going to be completely abandoned in the not too distant future if they keep this up. They are nasty, large numbers of them, and they are demonically possessed. And this is not a good look for them. We have never been this bad as a people, or they have never been this bad as a people. But they've gone completely, completely horrible. And you could have all this money. You know, I know a black woman in my community. I think she's by herself. She's got a lot of money. She's got a lot of cars. I don't think she got a man. There's a lot of them. They got all these material things, but nobody wants them because they're nasty.